In this lesson, we're going to talk about two-digit squares. If the base is close to 100 or 50, then we can use the following method. Number one, we have 98 squared. 98 squared is 98 times 98. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 to the first 98 to make this number 100. Then I have to subtract 2 from second 98. So I'm going to add 2 here, subtract 2 here. So that's going to be equal to 100 times 98 minus 2, 96. And after this, we have to add a square of this number. So 2 squared, 4. So 96 times 100, that's 9,600. Plus 4, that's going to be 9,604. Okay. Number 2, 47 squared. That is equal to 47 times 47. Right? So I'm going to add a 3 to first the 47 to make this number 50. So plus 3, then subtract 3. Okay? So that's going to be equal to 50 times 47 minus 3, that's 44. And we have to add a square of this number, 9. 44 is 2 times 22, right? So here we have a 50 times 2. That's 100. So that's going to be 100 times 22 plus 9. 100 times 22, that's 2200. Plus 9, that's going to be 2,209. Okay. Number 3, we have 52 squared. So that is equal to 52 times 52. Right? So I'm going to subtract 2 from first to 52 to make this number 50. Then I have to add 2 here. So that's going to be equal to 50 times 54 plus, we have to add a square of this number, 4. So 54 is 2 times 27, right? And 50 times 2, that's 100. So 100 times 27 plus 4, that's going to be 2,704, right? So that's going to be, let me write right here, 2,704. Now I'm going to show you how this works. From algebra, we know that a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b, right? Then a squared is a plus b times a minus b plus b squared. So for number 1, we have 98 squared. Then I'll let a is equal to 98. Then 98 squared is 98 plus b. If I let b is equal to, that's going to be 98 plus 2, 98 minus 2 plus b squared plus 2 squared. Right? So that is equal to 98 plus 2, 100. 98 minus 2, that's a 96. Plus b squared, that's 4, right? So that's going to be equal to 9,600 plus 4, 9,604. Does that make sense? Okay, for number 2, we have 47 squared, right? So for this case, I let a is equal to 47. Here, 47. What about b? If I let b is equal to 3, then we have a 47 plus 3, 47 minus 3, plus b squared, 3 squared, right? Which is 9. So we have 50 times 47 minus 3, that's a 44, plus 9. And this number is always even. 44 is 2 times 22, right? So 50 times 2, that gives us 100. So 100 times 22 plus 9, that's 2200. 2200 plus 9, that's 2,209. Make sense? what if the base is not close to 100 or 50? Then we're going to use another method. For number 1, we have 68 squared, right? So 68 squared is 6 squared, 36. 8 squared, 64. 6 times 8, that's 48. 48 times 2, that's 96, right? So 96, write down right here. So that is equal to, we're going to add numbers. 4, 6 plus 6, that's a 12. So 1 here. So 1 plus 6 plus 9, that's a 16. 16. 3 plus 1, that's 4. So the answer is 4,624. Okay, let's try number 2. We have a 77 squared. So that is equal to 7 squared, 49. 7 squared, 49. 7 times 7, that's 49. Times 2 gives us 98. So write 98 here. So add numbers. 9, 4 plus 8, that's a 12. 1 plus 9 plus 9, that's 19. So 1 plus 4, that's 5. So the answer is 5,929. Alright, let's see what method we used. From algebra, we know that a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So 68 squared can be written as 60 plus 8 squared. Then that is equal to 60 squared plus 2 times 60 times 8 plus 8 squared, right? So 60 squared, that's 3,600 plus 2 times 6 times 8. 6 times 8, that's 48. So 2 times 48, that's 96 with a 0. A squared, that's a 64, right? So if we add these two numbers first, then that's going to be equal to 3664, right? Which is equal to 6 squared right here, a squared, 64 right here, right? And after this, we're going to add 96. That's actually 960, but if we write 96 this position, that's 960, right? So add these two numbers vertically. So 4 plus 0, there is a 0 actually here, right? But we're not going to write a 0 here. So 4 plus 0, that's 4. 6 plus 6, that's a 12. So 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. 16. So 3 plus 1, 4, right? That's how we got it. So 68 squared. 6 squared, 36. 8 squared, 64. 6 times 8, 48. But 48 times 2, right? So 48 times 2, that's 96. Write 96 right here and add these two numbers vertically. So that's going to be 4,624. Now let's try these examples. Number 1, 99 squared. 99 is close to 100, right? So 99 times 99 plus 1 minus 1. So that's 100 times 98 plus this number square, which is 1. So that's going to be 9801, right? 48 squared. 48 is close to 50. So that is equal to 48 times 48 plus 2 minus 2. So that's going to be 50 times 46 plus this number square, 4. So this number is 2 times 23. 50 times 2, that's 100. So 100 times 23, that's 2300 plus 4, 2300 or 4. Right? This number is not close to 100 or 50. Then what I'm going to do is 7 here. 7 squared, 49. 6 squared, 36. 7 times 6, 42. 42 times 2, that's 84. So write 84. Add these numbers. 6, 7, 8 plus 9, that's a 17. 4 plus 1, 5. Right? 83 is not close to 100. So that is equal to 8 squared, 64. 3 squared, 9. 3 times 8, 24 times 2, 48. So write 48 here. Add them. 9, 8, 8, 6. We're done, right? Check a point. Number 1, we have a 97 square. 97 is close to 100. So 97 times 97 plus 3 minus 3. So 100 times 94 plus 3 squared, 9. So that's going to be equal to 9409. 46 is close to 50. So that is equal to 46 times 46 plus 4 minus 4. So that's 50 times 42, right? Plus 4 squared, 16. So 42 is 21 times 2. 50 times 2, that's 100. So 100 times 21, that's 2100, but we have a 16. So 21, 16. 79, that is not close to 100 or 50. So 7 squared, 49, right? Here, 7 squared, 49. 9 squared, 81. 7 times 9, that's 63 times 2. That's going to be 126. So write 126 here. Add them. 1, 4. 1 plus 9, 10, 12. 1 plus 4 plus 1, that's 6. 88 squared. So that's going to be equal to a squared, 64, right? A squared again, 64. 8 times 8, that's a 64 times 2. That's 128. So 128 here. Add them. 4. 4, 1. 1 plus 4 plus 2, that's a 7. 6 plus 1, 7. So the answer is 7,744.